It's Friday and it's time for another unfiltered thought of the week. Let me ask you, do you carry your own weather or are you constantly triggered by the gray clouds on the horizon? Over the past few months, I know it's been very easy to react impulsively to situations and develop a dismal forecast. After a while, we develop negative perspectives and this can turn into habit which results into a negative life stance. But just as life can become difficult, it can also become easy. Just remember, after hardship, there's always ease. So have faith that there's light beyond the dismally gray clouds. If you adjust your perspective to respond to life's challenges, they'll become opportunities to grow and soon you'll see brighter days ahead. To adjust your perspective, remember that it's rarely about the situation itself, but about how you react, or rather, how you respond to it. Your response to circumstances determines your feelings. Your quality of life is determined not by what life itself brings, but by the attitude you have towards life. Understanding that what happens to you is less significant than what happens within you allows you to accept that while you don't control your circumstances, you can control your own thoughts and your actions and reactions and your responses. It's not your position that matters, but it's your disposition. If you believe that things like the weather, things external to you, other people, situations are the source of your happiness or unhappiness, life will always happen to you. You'll be acted upon. You'll feel powerless and victimized, constantly looking for reasons to blame others or to justify your own knee-jerk reactions. You start to wallow in self-pity and you lose your influence with others. But if you learn to recognize your triggers and get better at how you control them, if you believe that you have the freedom to respond, not only will you have more influence in your own life, but you'll have a positive influence over the lives of others. So rather than reacting impulsively, choose to carry your own weather. When triggered emotionally, pause, take a deep breath, and try to respond with more thought and intent. Believing you always have a choice and that your freedom and power can never be surrendered unless you allow it, enables you to act rather than be acted upon. And when this becomes a habit, you'll discover that hardship is indeed followed by ease and that the sun is always behind the dark gray cloud.